Hey guys,
What's up?
we figured it'd been a while since we had kind of a little update on where we are, what we're doing, how our life's been, what our plans are, how much we're enjoying making these videos.
How much we're enjoying warm weather in February in South Carolina.
Morning.
Morning. It's morning time. That means it's time for coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited. We've been waiting to do this. We are trying a very special coffee this morning. This is from some friends down in Ecuador. We have a new friend named Martin, and his family is coffee farmers down in Ecuador. And they are starting to send beans into the U.S. And they have a family farm down there. They've been doing this for 4 generations. And they grow coffee. They actually grow ferns and roses as well, which is very cool. So this morning, Martin has sent us some of their beans that he just roasted. And this says, it's tasting notes of plum, brown sugar, bright citrus. It's a medium roast, straight from the source. And we're gonna try it this morning, and I'm very excited about it.
Coffee. It's coffee grinder.
All right, Nicole, you gotta smell it. Tell me what it smells like.
It smells like sweet, almost like a caramel.
Ecuadorian coffee, and what we're learning, is still pretty new. And he's gonna be sending us some more. And we're gonna try our hand at actually roasting some ourselves too. All right, here we go. It's hot.
That's good.
That's really good.
Very smooth.
Smooth.
Good flavor.
Kind of a nutty flavor. Some nuttiness on the end. Not very bitter. This is good.
Not bitter at all. It's weird.
We're gonna drink a lot of this stuff. Thank you, Martin, and the
Martin.
Granda family. Siempre Verde coffee. Did I pronounce it?
Siempre verde.
Siempre Verde
Forever
coffee.
green or always green.
Yes, always green. Thank y'all. This is good stuff.
So it's February. We're sort of getting ready to do some major garden renovation planning. So we wanted to show you really quick. Let's just take them.
Okay.
We wanted to show you guys really quick kind of the scope of what we're doing, and this might change. It's kind of where we are now, and that's part of why we're making this video, to kind of see and talk through and process, maybe with you guys, the size of the garden and the size of, what we're doing, at least for this year. We're not going to go too big. We want to stay in a reasonable size so that we can manage it.
Go big or go home. Well, I mean, I guess we are home, so if we went big, we are home.
Well, that's true. That's true. We have had such an amazing winter when it came to just gardening in the spot that we chose, that we settled in. We have had veg all winter.
We planted fall stuff in the winter, basically. At the time, that's like no man's land for planting, and still had stuff grow. And we knew that it was kind of a hit or miss thing. We just wanted to get stuff in the ground, just to get it going after we moved in. And so we still have collards and cabbage and kale, and it looks like our broccoli, we have some more broccoli coming back, and the peas are doing well.
this cabbage is starting to really get to a good spot. And we've got beans coming in because we're just starting to get our pollinators. And although I'm not really exactly sure how beans pollinate.
Visitor over there.
Hey, Valkyrie. This bed here hasn't done great because it's settled so much. As you can see, when we filled it up, it was all the way to the top. But now all of that compost at the bottom has settled.
Well, we did that hugelkultur method, so it's a bunch of sticks and logs and branches down in the bottom. Then we put the dirt on top of that, and then it's actually, when we filled it up, it was probably about this line right here. So it's settled down a good 4 inches or so.
But you can see we still have carrots growing.
A couple of carrots.
Possibly some garlic popping up over there. And when we do our spring garden, we'll fill this all the way up. So this will be part of the garden. We will have over here, we're going to add several more raised beds in this more shady area because there's a lot of roots here, as you can see. So these roots, we can't really dig down.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the raised beds on there and they will slowly rot the roots, which will be awesome. And then do you want to talk about the water wheel thing?
Yeah, so there's some more information. We're still, okay.
We're so excited. Sorry, y'all. We have so much.
I will try and communicate this concisely because I'm really excited. We have been in contact with a family out of Ecuador that grows coffee. Now, what started all this is we learned that you can use the chaff off of roasted coffee beans and use it in your chicken coop as bedding, and a lot of coffee shops will just give it away. So somebody told me this and it got me really excited, and then they actually had a friend whose family grows coffee in Ecuador, and so we have become friends and we're excited about some potential with it, and I want to start trying to use chaff for our chicken bedding. I think it would smell good, it's free, but rather than just going to the coffee shops and getting it all the time, which I still plan on doing, we want to start trying to roast our own coffee and use the chaff from that. So this is a little bit crazy. I know. The idea is to create a rain collection system that will sit somewhere around here up on this hill, and it'll come down, and what will happen is our coffee roaster will be right here. And for coffee roasting, you have to rotate it and you have to turn it. And there's different ways you can do that. Of course, you can go online and buy them, but what's the fun in that?
No fun.
You don't learn as much from that. We want to build our own like everything else. So we want to put it right here. And I thought, how fun would it be to turn the coffee roaster to use the rain collection system if we created a little water wheel that would catch water from the rain barrel, rotate it, and then it would recycle the water back into the barrel or into the garden and use it. And so we would be roasting coffee, getting chaff, using water. I don't know, it might be an extreme crash and fail miserably thing, but right now we're really excited about it. And I think there's potential with the water wheel thing. So yeah, so that's gonna be here. I think this year we're gonna do some corn. As you can see, our chickens are out and about, roaming around. We want to try and
this
start.
little flag?
Yeah.
This is part of our marking system. There's one over there too. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep. So we think this year we'll do corn here and do it in the ground. We got to prep the ground. The ground is not prepped. And around here we have a lot of clay. So we might have that, but I think this soil is good soil to put it in.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll have, see where this little flag is, all the way to where past the chair, there's like a water supply there. This will be an additional part of the garden here. So we'll have the raised beds, but we might have some direct sow stuff right here along this grass line. So
Yeah.
we're big planning.
We're still planning out the layout of it, and honestly, like, what we know, there's a lot of stuff that's good companion planting. So honestly, if y'all have things that y'all like to grow with each other, comment about them, because we're still coming up with the layout for it all. Of like,
Yeah.
I know onions, actually, if you plant onions with tomatoes, they're good. Good companions for
Good
each other.
companions. We learned that in our previous garden videos. If you ever want to go back and watch some of our old stuff, we planted onions and tomatoes together, and it was funny. We got really good flavor from our tomatoes. The onions actually stay smaller until the tomato plants died off, and then the onions got huge. So it was really interesting, but they grew really well together. So anyway, we're excited.
Yes.
We love y'all.
Y'all continue to stay tuned, because we have some exciting things with the coffee coming down.
Subscribe.
I don't know what's gotten in my throat.
I have a very good idea of what it is, because this morning when I went to church, I looked down on the ground and there was yellow everywhere. So yes, the pollen has arrived here in Charleston, and we embracing all of it, because we now know that the bees are coming back. Everything's going to start getting pollinated. We're going to have plants. I bought all sorts of flowers to put in the ground for our garden. We're going to do seeds. It's just going to be so much fun. So anyway, we're really excited, and we love y'all, and look forward to sharing more with you guys as we get closer.
Yeah. Come along with us for this ride.
Bye.